Well, it's such a privilege and to have Walter Bingham. Walter, what do you think about currently what's going on now?
What's going on now is that Iran is had to do something. So this is a propaganda thing. They were hoping to hit something, but they knew full well you don't give advance notice. You're sending rockets that are going to take many hours to arrive here. So that's not really the surprise. And that's for internal consumption, to tell the people that they're doing something, and they're trying to test how does the relationship between America and us, because the idea is to split us all up, because obviously otherwise they would have told Hezbollah to join in.
Yeah.
They didn't. They got the Houthis, but the other two, Hamas and Hezbollah, were quiet. And if they really would have meant something, they would have told them. They don't want a conflict. The Iranians know full well that they are going to lose if they start with us, because if they really send ballistic missiles in mass, in my view, that hit us hard, I wouldn't be surprised if we let a nuclear bomb loose on them. That's not that work. That's never been mentioned. But if they really hit us hard with ballistic missiles and damage us terribly, they're going to get one. They know this. They don't want anything with us. They just want to cause trouble in the region.
And Walter, last night at 2 a.m, did you have to go to a bomb shelter?
I went into at 1:50, 2 o'clock. Yeah. I went into the stairwell with the rest of the people in my building, and after much less time than most of them, I went to bed. I went back and I said, "Listen, Hashem has protected me through many, many difficult periods in my life, dangerous. He's going to protect me again." So I went to bed. I had the television on all night.
Mm-hmm.
I slept with the television on, and I have my telephone there, which gives me a signal if there's anything here happening. And I was fine. Now I'm telling people shalom, and when I greet somebody shalom, I say I really mean it in the literal sense of the word.
Yeah.
Literal. I can't say good morning. It's not a very good morning.
And Walter, you're going to be on Yom HaShoah you're going to be appearing?
I don't know. I had a lot of requests to talk, but I'm going.
Israeli television are going to.
I'm going down to. I don't know what will happen. Maybe I'm just an ordinary person who's going with them, and I hope that they have a golf cart or something. That I don't want to be in a closed car between Auschwitz and Birkenau, 3.5 kilometers, and I'm not going to walk.
This is the March of the Living.
March of the Living. So, and when I get that there's a ceremony there, I've not been told that I have to do something. If they tell me something, I'll do. I'll do it. I was supposed to speak here. I will give a talk on Chalamoid Pesach in the hotel. I'm going to the hotel on the Yam HaMelech. I'm locking my doors this year.
Set the Dead Sea.
Because my daughter, is so strict. She has to do her place and my place. I said, shut the door. So I shall be at the hotel on the Yam HaMelech, and on Thursday I'm giving a talk.
And Israeli television came to interview you, and
television?
Israeli television.
Israeli Channel 13 are making a program on Yom HaShoah, 15 minutes about the Kinder transport. It's the main thing, and our life, 4 of us who are still capable to talk about the Kinder transport, and that will be sometime during Yom HaShoah on Channel 13. Which is interesting that it's Channel 13 and not 14 or 11, but they're going to do it. So we'll be there and to tell our story.
Walter, thank you so much. You know, you always are such an inspiration to all of us.
Well, I think I'm just doing my job. I'm just living. I'm still working, as you know. I have a program running now, but because they're podcasts, so I make them short. My usual shows, call-in shows, they can be an hour or so. That's interesting, people. And if you don't have a guest, then a podcast can be very boring. People have not that long attention span. So I've got 18 minutes this week, and the next issue of the Jerusalem report, I will again have a piece in it, and then I'm giving it a rest until sometime after Pesach.
Well, Walter, just continue doing the most amazing work you do. The longest, I think, in Guinness Book of Records,
Well, not the book. You see, people say the Guinness Book. I am not in the book. I have the certificates. And if you want to go in the book, you have to tell them what they ask you. But the things they put in the book are not things like the serious things. They're stiot in the book. Who has the biggest cat? Who can jump the highest?
Yours, it's the Guinness Records.
That is,
the World Guinness
Records. They are world records, but who can eat the most sausages in 1 minute? This is kind of nonsense. That goes in the book. Things like my record, they don't make good reading in a book, in their book.
But to be
But I have two records.
As a journalist?
Yeah, I have the two Guinness records. I have them on the wall, the certificates.
So the one is a journalist?
Journalist, and the other one is the longest working, the oldest working radio host.
Well, we look forward to always hearing your views, and you're amazing, and what you write in the Jerusalem Report. It's incredible.
I'll do some more after Pesach. I'll start thinking. I've made some arrangements about jumping out of a plane again, but the problem was I used to do it from Akko. Now there is a little airfield opposite Masada, right across the road from Masada. There's a small airfield. So they're doing it there, but they only have permission for Friday and Shabbos. Well, Fridays were very short now, so I couldn't do it. Now I'm waiting till the Fridays get longer.
And then you'll do it.
If they don't change, then I'll
go. But you did it, how old were you when you did it?
I did it for my 95th birthday. Now I'm going to do it after my 100th. I'm going to do it.
And you're not nervous to do it? You're not?
No, it's nothing to it really. Nothing to it at all, honestly. I'm tied. I don't do it by myself. I'm not a parachutist, so I'm tied to an instructor. And the most interesting thing is, in a small airplane, they don't have a door, they have curtains, so they take away the curtain, and then you sit on the edge of the plane with your feet dangling down.
And it's not nerve-wracking?
You look down, that's the most interesting. And then you just go. And then I'm going to be free fall, that is horizontal, free fall. From 15,000 feet we're going, so that'll be a minute and a quarter or a minute and a half free fall, and then whenever he thinks, he pulls a cord, and then we have a parachute. That's and amazing. Then we are a vertical little jerk, and then we were vertical slowly going down. He says this is here and that's there, and we should be looking over the Jordanian mountains and the Judean hills and the river.
That's amazing. Well, so you are. There are no words. You are an inspiration for all of us.
It's a shame. I'm very blessed. I'm really, to be serious, I'm very blessed. I don't know why, but that I'm still have all my faculties and my movement at this age, and I hope it'll be for some time yet. I'm living from day to day, really. Wake up in the morning, Moidani, and you thank Hashem that He's given you back your soul, and that's it.
Walter, thank you so much, and just be well, And I once said till 120, but 120
No,
plus?
no,
Plus.
180 they say, and when we get there, we'll talk again.
Okay, absolutely. All the best. God bless, Walter. And thank you so much.
Thank you, Les. Thank you, Les.